to the dragon's lair. We must now go cautiously. If Orgost was to catch us airborne, he might lay us low with a single blast of dragon fire. It is best you proceed on foot, while we shadow you from above.
Look around you, friends. Long have I wished to gaze upon these lost mansions of my people. I only wish I had time to explore them.
Then it was your folk who delved the ruins that surround us?
Aye. Once there was a mighty host of dwarves living in these mountains, before the dragons came from the northern wastes to plunder our homes. Ah, to have seen these realms in the days of their glory. Seems we're always fated to lose the fruits of our labor. You believe Urgost is a fire drake?
Even if he proves to be one of the fireless cold drakes, he will still be a terrible foe. Yet I fear we will find Urgost is no cold drake.
Do you think the dragon will be on the lookout for us?
I hope it is not so. But the keen senses of dragons are legendary. I fear he will see, hear, or smell us long before we can come to grips with him. Still, if Agandar's minions are hereabouts, it may be that their presence will mask our own.
No point in delaying any longer. Let's get going.
Let us hope dragons are less formidable than legend makes them.
Perhaps these are some remnant of the men who served the Witch King long ago. These must be the men Agandar left to await the dragon's answer.
They must be bold to camp on a dragon's doorstep like this.
master, he would have his answer in my own good time. You are not what I expected. The unmistakable smell of dwarf. I know it all too well. Perhaps you wish to tell me why you are here.
Terribly sorry to have disturbed you, Mighty One. We're just simple travelers, that's all. Just passing through.
Do you think me a fool? No one travels in the Grey Mountains without good cause. Do not waste my time with pointless lies.
We are hunting a servant of the Dark Lord, a man called Agendaur.
Are you indeed? Maybe we can make a deal.
A deal? What sort of deal?
Agendaur wishes me to join him in his conquest of the North. As a reward, he offers the realm of Nordenbad and all the wealth found there.
We already know about that, dragon. Why do you think we're here?
So, in spite of your brashness and bravado, I see you are not without a measure of resourcefulness. I do not know how you could have learned of Agendaur's offer, but it does not matter. Since you are so knowledgeable, perhaps you are also aware that I have no interest in Nordenbad. What is that dwarf invested bid to one such as I? No, I have my eyes set on a far greater prize. I want the ancient fortress of the Witch King himself, Khandu.
Khandu? Where is Khandu?
It sits atop the northernmost peaks of the Misty Mountains. Of old, it was the capital of the realm of Angmar, the mighty fortress of the Witch King himself.
What do you want with such a place?
The Grey Mountains are no longer a suitable home for one of my might and majesty. The oft-plundered homes of the dwarves who once dwelt here hold neither the wealth nor the grandeur I desire. Not even that watery hole, Nordenbad. No, I would be lord of loftier halls and master of the hidden vaults of the Witch King as well.
Who is the Witch King?
You are woefully ignorant of the events in which you have embroiled yourself, dwarf. The Witch King is the Lord of the Nazgul, Chief Lieutenant of the Dark Lord himself.
Oh, him? Well, from what I hear, he's busy down south, so he won't be needing Khandu. What's to prevent you from just moving in?
Agendaur. He has taken control of Khandu. From there, he plans his conquest of the North.
If you're so mighty, why don't you just take Khandu from Agendaur? Maybe you're afraid of him, huh?
Do not try my patience, dwarf. I fear no man. But Agendaur is a servant of Sauron, and I have no wish to make an enemy of the Dark Lord. You, on the other hand, have already done so. If you would see me remain neutral in this war, destroy Agendaur and turn over Khandu to me.
I can't believe what I'm about to say, but... All right, Dragon, you've got a deal. Stay out of this war, and Carn Doom will be yours.
A wise choice. See that you don't disappoint me. And if you are truly concerned with the fate of Nordenbad, you might wish to return. Agendaur is moving against it, even as we speak.
They will need our aid. We must hurry.
Oh yes, by all means, hurry.
I wonder indeed what transpired within that cave. But if our friends are in danger, then questions must wait. I will call Armanel and Baranthor, and we will depart at once.
They're massing for another attack. I don't think we can hold off another one. No, nor do I. Did you hear that? Have I gone mad or... No, look! It's them, by thunder! Our eagle riding friends! They've come back! Do you see? They... Mighty glad I am to see you, but it may already be too late. I've only a handful left who can still fight.
Then fall back to the upper chambers.
Give us what support you can from there.
And we will see what we can do against their siege machines.
Your place is with your people, Nordri. Go!
Aye. Luck to you all. Fall back! Back to the upper galleries! Fall back!
Here they come!
We must hold them! Fight on!
You cannot endure this fight!
Fight me if you dare! Not yet!
Siege towers have reached the wall!
Man the mountain crossbow!
You face the power of the Eldar!
First coming.
Balaram! They send trolls against the gate!
Come! We will drive them back! Baranthor, to the gate!
Beware! Beware!
Andriel, Farn, the gate!
The Olog High have smashed through the outer door.
We must stop the Olog High before they reach the inner door!
I'll have to wait. Can't do that yet. Nordenbad is saved. But at what cost?
Belleron!
Tell me he's not gone.
No, he lives. But he is sorely hurt.
Can he be saved?
I believe so, but his wounds are severe. He will need time and constant care if he is to recover.
You'll have that. The best that we can give, I promise you. I'll take charge here. Go to my father and tell him what's happened. He'll send dwarves to help with Belleron.
Goran yet lives? That's some good news, at least.
He was wounded in the fighting, but he's still on his feet. Hurry inside now and speak to him.
Again, we of Nordenbad are in your debt. Without your aid, we would not have held them. The enemy is defeated, but at very great cost.
What will you do if they attack again?
Then every dwarf will sell his life as dearly as he may before the end. And I do not think they will return. All their commanders have been slain.
All their commanders? But what of Agendaur? Did he fall in battle as well?
It would seem he did not consider Nordenbad worthy of his personal attention. We saw no sign of his presence during the battle.
Coward. Sending others to do his fighting for him.
The valiant Belleron lies gravely injured. We must have your aid.
I have already ordered my people to bear him into the hall. He will have the best care we can give, for it is certain we owe him our lives. But what of Urgast? You set out to deal with the dragon. Did you find him?
Yes, but Agendaur found him first. He promised Urgast Nordenbad.
But we offered him Agendaur's stronghold, the fortress of Khandu.
Khandu? The ancient fortress of the Witch King of Angmar? Yes. We should have known Agendaur would reoccupy that accursed place. If Urgast desires that black pit, he is welcome to it. But Agendaur will need to be dealt with first.
Was Agendaur in command of this attack?
It would seem he did not consider Nordenbad worthy of his personal attention.
He sits in Khandu like a spider in his web. We'll have to go after him there.
Such a trek will be long and difficult, and the loss of the Eagles means you will need to go on foot.
Well, so be it. Payment is long overdue. Agendaur must die.
I can spare no warriors to send with you. The strength of Nordenbad is all but spent. Yet it would please me if you would take these. They are heirlooms of my house. The greatest works of my people passed down through long generations. Parting with them would be hard, but your fight is our fight, and so I give them freely. Choose what you will, and may it help avenge the fallen. Once again, we of Nordenbad are in your debt. Without your aid, we would not have held them. The enemy is defeated.
I hate to think of the price.
Aye. So many good dwarves lost. I do not think we will fight again in this war, unless in a final stand upon the shores and bridges of Azanzaram itself. We can only hope that Agendaur now believes the price of taking Nordenbad is too high.
Our friend Bal...
I have already ordered, but what of Urgast?
Yes, but
But we of...
Khandu? The ancient fortress of the Witch King of Angmar?
Was Agen...
It would seem he did not consider Norden.
Coward.
I would that I were...
Aye.
Such a trick will be
Well, so...
I can spare no parting with them would...
My beard, Agendaur must pay for this. Whatever help you need from me, you have but to ask.
With such losses, can Nordenbad withstand another attack?
They'll have to drive us out, every last one of us, and we'll fill the lake with their blood before we fall. But there never were many of us. These losses are nearly a mortal blow. I can provide the armor and weapons, but we need the living to bear them. If Agendaur isn't brought down, it's only a matter of time before he regroups and returns to finish his work.
I'd best be going. Goodbye.
Please leave me be. He was my brother.
Belleron, can you hear me, my friend?
horrid. I am within walls of stone, and hear no sounds of battle. Then Nordenbad was saved.
Yes, Nordenbad endures. The enemy has retreated.
How long have I been here like this?
Not long. Rest easy now. You must save your strength.
Where are Berenthor and Armanel?
Don't concern yourself with that sort of thing right now. You should just try to rest.
Such words only increase my unease. Tell me what happened.
I wish I could tell you otherwise, but they fell in battle. Both were as valiant as any warrior could be. They died heroes, and we'll never forget their sacrifice.
Your words are kind, and I thank you for them. But my friends are dead nonetheless. What is more, they died under my command. It is a heavy burden to bear. But what of Agendar? Was he too slain in battle, or does he yet live?
Agendaur did not lead the assault. He must still be at Khandu.
Then we must seek for him there. Armanel and Berenthor must be avenged.
That's what we mean to do. We're preparing to head for Khandu.
Then I must prepare as well. I cannot carry you all, but I...
Leave that to us, Balaram. I lost kin here too, and I don't intend to let Agendar get away with it.
Yes. It is clear I cannot accompany you now, and if you delay, others may die. I will not be responsible for that. Go, with my blessing upon you, friends.
You'll be well cared for here. Just be sure you rest, and don't fret too much about us. We'll be fine. Farewell, Balaram.
Here, take my hand.
You needn't be doing me any favors. The mountain I can't climb hasn't been built. Well, we won't be going back that way, I'm thinking.
But you were correct, Eridan. There are no guards watching this route.
Small wonder.
We cannot count on it remaining unwatched for long. Come, let us find a way into this fortress.
Drains the refuse of the fortress. Yet it also provides us with a way in.
Is this
They appear to be men of Khandu, only stricken with some madness. They would destroy us if they could. Foulness may work in our favor. Such a place will probably be lightly guarded.
I hope you're right. It's hard to fight and hold your breath at the same time.
Creatures were driven mad by the study of dark sorcery. Few can master those foul arts for long. And this is the price of failure.
Must be a lever that raises this gate. There's a lever over here.
sorcerer! We must guard one another's backs.
That finishes Agendar's beast. He will not escape us that way again.
What are you doing here, Belleron? You're still too hurt for this.
I couldn't remain in safety while you three risked your lives yet again. I wish to be a part of the final stroke against Angmar. The blood of my kin and the bonds of friendship demand as much.
You daft bird! And they say dwarves are stubborn. Look, Belleron, you can't fight when you're barely strong enough to fly. Go on now. Get out of here while you still can.
It is not my way to abandon friends in the face of danger. And much less so, great-hearted friends. Beg me to leave them.
Well, since there is no persuading you, at least promise you'll hold back unless we really need you. There's no point in your dying needlessly.
It shall be as you say. Now let us go on. The enemy will be upon us if we delay any further. Must rest. Gather the strength.
We must be close. Stay together.
Can it be? The same three lackeys who hid behind the elves at Fornost? You? You are the ones who have followed in my wake, upsetting my plans.
Yes, and we have thwarted you at every turn.
All you have done is raise my ire. Because of your insolence, my conquest of the North shall be all the more cruel.
Such threats only strengthen our resolve, monster.
Come down and face us, Agendaur. You have much to answer for.
Witless fools. I learned at the hand of the Dark Lord himself. I am Sauron's greatest weapon in the North. You rush only to your death.
anything.
Can't do that here.
Not possible.
Master, I need your strength.
It would seem I made the right choice. Sauron is no more.
What? How could you know that?
It is true. I can feel it. Like a great weight has been lifted from my heart.
I feel it too. He's done it. Frodo's really done it. The ring has been destroyed.
Be that as it may, you must still honor your oath to me. Khandu is mine.
We are true to our word, Dragon. You are welcome to it.
Just see you mind your manners, old worm. And we'll have no quarrel.
It is a long way home from here, for each of us.
Let us make for Emlodris. You will find no better place to rest and recover.
You have but to say the word, and we will press on.
What say you, Farin? Should we go to Rivendell?
A little rest sounds good.